starts and never ends. Tune and lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum, echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
What's going on, good people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Glad to have all of you here in the building. Listen, I know some people may catch this on the replay, but I need it to go live, okay? Because what are we doing? Are we just forgetting history because we want to? Or are we forgetting history because of the magnitude of how heavy the history is? Child, I got a lot to say. Y'all got a lot to hear. One more time, just in case y'all missed it. Let me just roll this one more time.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
So on the rocks with Jada loves my content. When Tay Talk knows that I've been minding my own business, giving people something good to talk about, stuff lying all the damn time. I wonder what Anonymous T would have to say about this.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
That part. Welcome in, everybody. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all on Saturday. I hope your Saturday's going well. A lot going on in these YouTube streets. And yes, I have heard. Okay, Melody did a Patreon, which, by the way, that's her right to do, right? There's this thing called freedom of speech. It's very tricky because freedom of speech also does not exclude you from being responsible for what you say. I do find it interesting that other people can make lives about people that they will never reach the heights of that person, right? But yet they sick, they tired, and they done with them, but yet they still talking about them. So I want to get that out the way first. Now, if we're going to really talk about this, there's a couple of things I need to drop. One, how would you feel if you moderated for somebody and your supposed best friend heard that somebody else was going to talk to that individual to make sure they're not moderated anymore, and they told you that, oh yeah, I heard that, but they never went to go talk to that person to say, hey, Braylon's a good one, you need to protect him. I'll let y'all figure out who. Number two, I have been saying for a very long time, all the ideas I gave Melody, I said those to her because I believed in her, right? Because this is the thing about business, and I talk about media all the time. It is one thing to be known, it's another thing to be embraced. It's one thing to be known, it's another thing to be embraced. It's one thing to be known, it's another thing to be embraced. When I gave all those ideas out to Melody, I gave those out to her so she could have other places to fall, so people will know her outside of that one prism. Because see, back in the 90s, you could be a Whitney Houston and just sing. But if Whitney Houston was alive today, she would sing, she would be on American Idol, she'll have a clothing line, she'll have a candle line, she'll have an app in some relation to the music industry or entrepreneurial business, right? She will be doing many other things. She will be a multi-hyphenate. And I watched Tay's live. Very proud of Tay. Because Tay came through for me when everybody was trying to get on to me about me having an opinion. When I was looked up as well. And all the black women, KB, Mommy, and many others. It's on my community wall, the receipts. Child. I also did not have to wait until November 15th to be a content creator. Like when Tay Talk said, still things can be true. But what we can't do is negate history just so you can have an image. Now, y'all remember the so-called Intruder series where, listen, some people are behind the 8 ball mentally. That's not my fault. Y'all know that a link was dropped. I clicked it. That person didn't want me up. Fine. I had the right to say what I said, but then everybody moved away. So I had to rebuild this, that, and the third. And I stood on business. I'm not going to let anybody silence me because of who I am. And because of that, I want you to see something real quick. Oh, my Lord Jesus, child. This is just a damn shame. Just a damn shame. Because I want y'all to see something here. Because the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but it's to those. Sorry, y'all. Hey, I'm back. The race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but it's to those who can endure. I want you to see something. Just want you to see something. Right here. 1 million views. Hey, y'all. Sorry. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, let me flip it, reverse it, rewind it back, child. Thank you, Ingrid. Love you for that. So, my first show, right? My very first show right here. A new show on the horizon. Nick Cannon wants this nation time slot. How much to go on a trip to where the music industry not getting along? Finally, Tyler Perry and BET. Why in the hell is it doing that? Anyway, can y'all hear me now? I don't know why it's doing it, but anyway, I'm gonna hold y'all right here. This was my very first show, right? Very first show. The reason why I moved on from Melody was because guess what? I was a mod for her, right? And I did support her for a very long time. But when Melody said that I no longer needed to be a mod, I was like, okay, that's cool, right? And I still get the notifications for the lives from y'all. And I've said this many, many times before about why it was a blessing in disguise. I said it was a blessing in disguise because it was 8 hours. That was a work day, so I couldn't do nothing at all. In addition to that, I think a lot of people tend to forget the good that I've done. You know, when Tay talked about Cake Gate and how I windmilled in the comments for Melody MC and another person, right? And how I was always there to be on the side of right, because right is right and wrong is wrong. Always have been that way, always will stay that way. And so to me, what's happening with the Patreon and this, that, and the third, you have every right to say what you want to about content creators, right? And those who wronged you. But don't forget about the people who were there for you. You can say whatever you want to about the people that did what they did because they were wrong for what they did. But don't negate the good that other people did for you. Let me say that one more time. You can say whatever you want to about people, right? About the content creators that went against you, but don't forget the goodness that people did for you. Like I said, this is my very first show. Give me a moment, y'all. Because I want to bring you back to a specific date, May 5th of 2023, right? And I sent these receipts to Wednesday Talks, but I think it's about time I showed them. I think it's about time. So give me a moment. My mic is going to go out for me. I don't know why, child, but just give me a moment. So this receipt right here, let me see if I can zoom in. Right there. Right there. Hey, hopefully all is well. Have you given any thought to what I've said? Maybe you should take a step back from YouTube channel for your mental health. Listen, I can only imagine what it is to come so far in life and to know how you've evolved to where you are and your dream. So this was a DM that I gave to AL, talking to him about where he was mentally, right? I never showed these receipts before. I'm showing them now because it's important for y'all to know where we are. So during Cake Gate, I was texting AL, letting him know, like, dude, take this down. Take this down. Take this down. Take this down. Because it's not, oh my God. First of all, Ingrid Peterson, 2879, $10. Don't give up. Stay to who you are. Tables have a way of turning. That part. So this text was letting him know, like, hey, listen, I know what it is to go after something, of a dream, of a concept, whatever. But bruh, how you move dictates what you receive in life. And this is not the vibe you need to be doing, right? This is not the vibe. And I also said, too, there's nothing like a father talking to a son. My mom has always said, I can teach you to be kind, I can teach you to be generous, I can teach you to be responsible, but I can't teach you how to be a man. So I was saying, Anthony, listen, I'm talking to you brother to brother right now. And the implications of if you don't take this down, it's going to look very bad on you. How can your audience be women, but yet you're going after a woman trying to release her receipts on YouTube? Bruh, no. This receipt right here, give me a moment. What are you talking about? It's down. This was a receipt for one of the cakes there, right? Go back and look at the review. I'm done talking about this. Thanks, man. I needed that. You know what? You know why he said that? Because I was trying to encourage him, and this is what he said. Let's see. Hello, Braylon. It's all about integrity. You don't have to be in a relationship with someone. However, you don't have to lie on them. Tay displayed that live during her live integrity. Oh, I know. I know that, Tiffany, but right now I'm taking care of business. But I appreciate you. And the reason why I'm doing this is because he wanted to say, where is when Tay talk at this, that, and the third? Brother, you really should not have done that. So after I tried to make sure that we were good, he said, man, if you don't stop sending me all these messages, we're good, man. LOL. Please forgive me if I came off like I didn't want to talk. The week has been overwhelming. I'm not used to people walking up, just pulling out their phone for pictures or filming me while I'm talking, calling me to see if I'm there. It's just a lot. I have to get used to that. So y'all remember that live when Tay was like, oh, that was because of this right here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right here, let me zoom in. Holding on tightly can make you lose out on your blessings. So I was just trying to let him know about that. When you have disdain for people, right, that don't look like us, this, that, and the third, basically the energy that you have for other people will come back on you in so many words, right? So let me keep scrolling. You're right, man. I'm not going to let her take me there because everything is going really good for me, especially with the sales of the puffs. Then right here, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to zoom in on it. It's a little bit. Okay. So right here, he or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. Since no one can cast it, no one is right. Everyone work on yourself. Work on what matters to you. And life is too short. In the words of Optimus Prime, there's more than meets the eye. So I was letting him know that just because you can cast this stone, talking about AL. Yeah, talking about AL. Welcome in, Soul Man. Good to see you, my friend. I'm talking about AL. So I was letting him know that there's more than meets the eye. So just because you can cast a stone doesn't mean a stone can't be thrown back at you, because you ain't perfect your damn self. She's a human being, Anthony, and so are you. Utilizing his own words against him, didn't you say let's share the results? There are many things that it takes to make the results. Sometimes we forget the totality of a person because of one mistake. So when I tell you I've been cool, I've been calm, I've been very to myself. Like I said, I sent these receipts on May 5th. 2023, 4 years ago. Let me keep going. You probably made mistakes and people still love you. It should be the same for everyone. They make a mistake. You don't have to deal with them or like them, but love them from afar. That's what he said. Have a good night, Braylon. Enjoy the show. You will be a great content creator. That's what he said. So, You want to come after Wednesday talk, motherfucker. Do you not remember how you had to eventually come on and apologize and everything? But you didn't mention these receipts, did you? No. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving you a chance to still have a chance. I saw you took it down. I'm proud of you. Listen, if you do share these DM results, just follow the intro of agreeing to disagree, take the good with the bad, and share the results. All of them results. I get what you're saying, but I'm not hearing it. She needs to back down. Stop trying to ruin the bakery, and I was fine, but she's still leaving new reviews. The stuff I know are facts. She went and put my name on the review. I get what you're saying, but I'm not hearing it. I get what you're saying, but I'm not hearing it. I get what you're saying, but I'm not hearing it. She need to back down. Did you not back down after you did what you did to Melody, or did you keep going? See, I'm about right is right, wrong is wrong. I said what I said about Melody and everything else at the beginning, okay? And guess what? Here's the thing, right? When it came to the 7th Avenue Moraine job, Sean said that I was going to be more involved over time. Do you know that even though I was never more involved with the lives and everything, never dragged Melody, not one time. When it came to Shay Renee and what happened with Thirsty Toxicity, Harriet Andrews was in the chat, and as was it Melody Shree. I cut that shit from the bottom and said, no, it was not. I can stand on business and be in peace because I take responsibility for what I do. Like our anthem says, just because we're not being seen by everybody doesn't mean we're not being seen by who needs to see us. Okay? I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, I want to go to something real quick here. Because remember, I said to you on my first show, right? Right here is my YouTube channel. I'm going to scroll. I don't know why my mic is going in and out right now, but we're going to make it work. I'll talk to StreamYard, okay? So give me a moment, yo. Here we go. So you see all that content, right? You see all that content, doing after show reviews, taking big swings in terms of concepts, breaking news, covered trials, virtual tour, house tour, jumper crawl is a new concept. But one thing that I've been doing is putting one foot in front of the other. Didn't you say you were going to do a rebrand? Now, y'all just saw that content right now. Let's look at his channel. Okay, let's look at his channel. Okay, let's do that because we're being fair here, right? This is your channel right here. Do y'all see a difference in the two? Okay, listen. Does it look clearer on one or two? On one or two? Now, you said that you've lost the motivation to do YouTube because you want to make sure your monetization stays on, right? That's what you said. And you're trying to figure out how to review other shows, and you're trying to do this, and you're trying to do that. Motherfucker. Hello. Million views. Off of talking about other shit. Like I asked y'all in a live, do y'all know Braylon Lee because of who Braylon Lee is, or do you know him because of Melody? I'll wait for some answers in the live chat. And the reason why I'm going live about this is because I am so sick of people feeling like they can just say anything and nobody can respond. Because here's the thing. To get to those million views, all those lives are different individual fingers, right? But when they come together, they make a mighty fist. So like I said, just because I'm not being seen by everybody doesn't mean I'm not being seen by who needs to see us. We got bigger issues afoot. We do. We got $600 million in HIV and STD research cut. In addition to that, HIV surveillance. People have lost their wives, their kids, businesses, a little bit of everything else in the world because of a fucking lunatic that everybody else voted for. Did we forget about COVID and how many people had to put their hands through glass to hold on to their grandparents? Have we forgotten about all the powings that have happened? What's happening with ICE now? God forbid I cover dark stuff. But yet let somebody go through some dark stuff and then they want support. That part. Now, here's the thing. I don't wish hell for Melody's kids. I don't wish hell for Melody. I don't. Because you know why? The world doesn't want us as it is. Why add to that? Do y'all not know how many black entrepreneurs I mention over here? Do y'all not know how many black women's stories I've covered over here? Do y'all not know how many black men we have talked about that are doing good in the neighborhood? I talk about kidpreneurs all the time. Vontel Eyewear, for example, they DM'd me because they liked the live where I talked about their Black History collection. And I said, hey, can we get a pair called the Braylon? Hey, Dr. Sherry, welcome in. Glad to have you here. There is a plus-size jean brand called West McCoy. I talked with her. Guess what? She wants to work with me. That's the first plus-size jean brand in the United States of America. I've talked with Sonny Minks, formerly of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I talked to Dr. Shanita Horton from Sharnita's World. I talked to Dr. Ariel from Bravo's King's Court. I talked with cast members from Ready to Love, which is nominated for an NAACP Image Award, and I hope it wins it. Okay. I've talked with Ro from, hey, beautiful. I've talked with Ro from Hard Hustle Houston. I broke out Hard Hustle Houston and the Never Ever Mets on YouTube before OWN did it. I was on Nickelodeon. I went from Nickelodeon to 1 million views. Need I remind you? I'm moderating for Melody Cherie. I was on iHeartRadio at the age of 26 with Code M Radio. I was on abcnews.com for ABC News on Campus. I said goodbye to Mary Mary on We TV. I was on Channel 1 News. I did a contest. Well, contest didn't happen, but I called Honda. You know, the big car company Honda, they make their cars in Ohio to do a fly-by-night contest. It was to the point Honda wanted to give a show car for the contest. Motherfuckers, I've been doing this shit. And you know what was so satisfying? when Thirsty Toxicity said, I will work with Tyler Perry before Shay Renee ever gets to 8,000 subscribers. Shay Renee got to 8,000 subscribers. And Thirsty Toxicity ass got banned off of YouTube. And I bet you when I got 2 million views, she was pissed. Because she thought, oh, they don't like Brand. They ain't going to say nothing about him, this, that, and the third. Not recognizing, child, you come from the army of hell. I come from the Calvary of heaven. Have y'all ever noticed when a bazooka happens, that motherfucker implodes and explodes and moves all around everybody else, but I am covered? Because God coded that bazooka not to hit me. Oh, I forgot I interviewed Josh, Millie, Aaron H. and Diamond from the Never Ever Mets. I forgot to mention that. But Anthony, you've done stuff, bro. I just, no. And bruh, people make time and arrangements for things that they want to care about. When Tay Talk was on Peacock, you didn't want to do a show with her that would have elevated your profile. You did a podcast for how long? 3 episodes? You've covered 3 motherfucking topics on your channel compared to mine. Like I said, if you want to do a hot topic battle, get Here for Hot Tea, get Toot Latrice, get Marefa Gray to be your producers, to produce a hot topic show versus mine, motherfucker, and let's go. You won't win, because this is what the fuck I do. Everybody who's in this chat, everybody who's in the bushes, they know this is what the fuck I do. They know it. They know it. They know it. Yeah, like I always say, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond. Don't go live. Don't give me any energy. But if you do, it must be true about your Mitch ass to some damn degree. And oh, Marefa, you know, Marefa Gray, the one that, you know, drunk too much Coca-Cola, but she gets upset because other people talk about her drinking Coca-Cola. That one, you know, she called me Happy Feet every time. Every time, because she thought I was tap dancing. Child, let me show you something real quick. Oh my God. And yes, I am. Yes, I am. That part right there. Happy Feet receives generally positive reviews from critics, with praise for its visuals, storyline, and songs, and grossed $384 million against its $100 million budget. Have you grossed a fifth core or a half of that, Marefa Gray? No, the fuck you have not, and nor has your fucking nephew, Anthony, done that shit. Becoming the 10th highest grossing film of 2006. It received the inaugural BAFTA Award for Best Animated Film, the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. You will call me an Oscar winner, sweetheart, every fucking time. It was nominated for the Annie Award and the Saturn Award for Best Animated Feature. You know, Thirsty Toxicity called me something too. Give me a moment. So, let me zoom in here. So Thirsty Toxicity decided to call me a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Let me read this here. The franchise began as a comic, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which Eastman and Lard conceived as a parody of elements popular of superhero comics at the time. The first issue was published in 1984 by Eastman and Lard's company Mirage Studios and was a surprising success. In 1987, Eastman and Lard licensed the characters to Playmate Toys, which developed a line of Turtle action figures about $1.1 billion. Let me say that again. $1.1 billion. $1.1 billion worth of turtle toys was sold between 1988 and 1992, making them the third best-selling toy figures ever at the time. So I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that's connected to a franchise that's done that much in toys. And I'm also a Oscar winner from Happy Feet. So what we doing here? That part. Need I remind you about Kiki Jabbar and what you did? I'm not even gonna go through all that shit. Remember how you doxed T-Talk? You really think because hell is happening for Melody that you didn't cause no fucking hell? You motherfucking Mitch. You really think that shit? You really think that shit? That's what you said to me. 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 Bruh. No. Don Michelle did that whole expose on your ass. You're very selective of what you want to see, what you want to hear, and what you want to consume. Nah, bruh. You caused hell. And everything that Melody did when she aired your ass out, you did that shit. And you also lost in court. And while your channel's back up, it did go down for a time period. So no. Just because you move away from the hell you caused doesn't mean you didn't create it. In the words of Stuart Scott, can I get a witness from the congregation? Give me a moment, y'all.
Have been moving on my own accord, covering black. Have been moving on my own accord, covering black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
That was On the Rocks with Jada. Okay. So it boggles my mind how so many people can say this, that, and the third and don't feel like, child, you don't believe a fire can't come to your doorstep? And also, too, because of what Thirsty Toxicity did, 3 with the T ended unnecessarily. I miss it from time to time. Like I said to y'all, I wanted to bring it back for y'all for the Braxtons, but Sassy never reached out to me. Lil Paulette never reached out to me. And so, you know, it is what it is. I wish them well. By the way, I've always been for unity before division. Always. I've only caused division when something needed to be said a long time ago. I'm the first one to elevate somebody. The first one. I'm the first one to believe in somebody before they believe in themselves. He just wants people to hate me because he can't get into her inner circle. Factual. Absolutely. And not to mention, too, you know what's really crazy, too? When you take responsibility for what you do and then people get big mad at, I said what I said of I cover more news than anybody else in this sector. That's a fact. Regardless of who you insert, that's a fact. But when you get so big mad at that fact that you have to say, if you want to cover that dark stuff, when you know I don't just cover dark stuff, but I've also supported you through your dark stuff, that ain't cool to me. Especially even when I haven't been over there in a long time, I would always make sure, hey, if anything happens, I don't mention it. Because here's the thing. You can fall out, people do this, that, and the third, but you also don't have to cause hell in their life. You ain't got to drag them, you ain't got to shade them, you ain't got to wish them a bad life, because the energy you give, you will receive. Y'all remember that Nubian series that was supposed to come with the top 10 millimeters? I have very well said, whoever are the top 10 content creators, whoever you are, I'm going to mention you. Series hasn't happened, but I still hold true to that promise, because that's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am. And it's truly sad that things can be fixed through the power of communication, but yet people don't want to do it. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. What y'all looking at right now is a DM from AL saying what he said when it came to Cake Day and everything. That's what y'all seeing right now. This is the first time I've ever posted it. First time. 4 years. Because it wasn't necessary. But after you're going to say, where is Wente Talk's response? Bruh. If an agency had to choose between you and Wente Talk, they would choose Wente Talk. You know why I say that? Not because she's a black woman, but because Wente Talk has diversified herself. She's about diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. She's consistent in her content. She has her own personality. She don't have to do 10, 15 minutes of talking and then drop a link and let the panel do the work for her. And people fuck with her the long way. See, some people forget that your history determines your accessibility. 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 By the way, I can tell you plenty of content, Chris, that I think are absolutely great. Chit Chat with QT, she gave me Pastor Braylon Lee. The Silver. She gave me a shot. You know what I mean? She mentored me for a good minute. But she always made space for me. Always. Always made space. Always. Drop the mic. Brown skin girl. Many people love me down. Chronicles of Kim K. Content creator. Hershey, 85. She asked me, hey, what do you think about me doing a YouTube channel? I don't tell y'all everything, but there's plenty of people who love me for me. And you know, Steve Harvey said something a long time ago. He said, I was who I was, and I am who I am, and I'm cool with both of them people. Cool with both of them people. You know how 3 with the T got started? 3 with the T got started because Sassy wanted me to be a part of a skit. I think we can all admit that with 3 with the T, that show helped everybody. We got to see Sassy in a way that we've never seen before. You guys didn't really get to see anything new from me because I was already doing this stuff on my own. And Lil Paulette, she got to show it's her political acumen, right? So it was politics, health, pop culture in one show. And you know who I really respect? Drop the T. Drop the T is an amazing content creator. Amazing. When Drop the T and, T Talk with your girl were out there, I mentioned that on my show of, hey, congratulations, y'all at BravoCon, do your thing. Very proud. I'm always elevating. I'm always about rising. I'm always about seeing what can be. Because the other side of that is going down to hell, is going down to the negative, is going down to the sunken place. And you don't get nothing from being sunken. You don't. You get something from being in a loving place. You don't get something from a sunken place. You get something from a loving place. You don't get something from a sunken place. You get something from a loving place. You don't get nothing from a sunken place. You get something from a loving place. Recaps and reviews and recaps. Love her. Sherry G. Love her. Show Styles and Spirit. I just saw a video today. Kind of the same thing that happened with Caramel Rell, where an AI channel took her video, send it over to Show Styles and Spirit. I hope that she got my DM. Caramel Rell, great content creator. Shay Renee, great content creator. There's plenty of people out here that are great content creators. But the problem is they're not big enough in terms of numbers and subscribers and view count for them to have the authority. It's never the biggest content creators that make the most movement. It's the ones that are hidden in plain sight and moving and being responsible that make the culture move. You know how Dr. Phil will always say, this situation needs a hero, I choose you. That's some dumbass logic. You know why? Because guess what? Heroes do what the people want them to do. Legends do what needs to be done regardless if the people like them or not. Let me say that again. Heroes do what the people want them to do. Legends do what needs to be done. Heroes do what the people want them to do. Legends do what needs to be done, regardless. There was a time I was on Queen Sheba's live, and somebody got upset that I mentioned their degrees. It's like, motherfucker, bitch, you the one who brought up your degrees, and we were talking about reality TV. No, some of y'all got too overheated, too obsessed, too out of your rabbit ass mind, because somebody else could come through, stand 10 toes down, and move accordingly. Y'all remember Unpopular Opinion? Now she did that part 1 for a documentary series. And then when I put my Dawn Michelle video, it beat her part 1 in the same fucking day. And I remember a conversation that I had of, Queen Sheba was like, I don't really know about popular opinion. Like, everybody can be who they be. And I said, well, if God has positive connotations and the devil has negative connotations, don't you think that we as content creators and human beings, that we have positive and negative traits? And she was like, wait, what? Wait a minute, what? And a black woman said, Braylon's right. This ain't no smoke for Queen Sheba. I'm just being factual. Because I do have a history. And that's something else we got to get out too. Just because somebody has mentioned their history doesn't mean that they're hating on anybody. Good damn. Y'all want people to be honest, but yet y'all attack the honesty. And let me not bring up. Okay, let me not bring up. Let me not bring up mediocrity skinny twigs rather, and a person that is bringing regular AI behavior, that's their one and only job, but another person queuing up being stupid. Because it's like, I don't get it. So you're talking about somebody that you can't stand, But yet you'll never get to that level. And serving up delusions of grandeur, that individual as well. Like, I don't give, you don't like somebody, just don't talk about them. But you don't realize the more you talk about them, the more you elevate them. That's how media works. It's supply and demand. The more you supply somebody being talked about, the more the demand of them gets heightened. If you don't want that to happen, just shut the fuck up. The fuck? Like I said, I didn't have to wait till November 15th to be a content creator. Now, do I miss some of the people that used to be over here? Absolutely, I do. But also, too, you know what? I don't let that stop me. I don't. Because I know at the beginning, middle, end of the day, the assignment is bigger than me. If I allowed every obstacle in my life to stop me, if you allowed every obstacle to stop you, if we as a people allowed every obstacle to stop us, we wouldn't be here right now. We would still be in the field picking cotton. And some of us would still be strange fruit. Become strange fruit, rather. You know what fuels me every day? The 4 little black girls at the bottom of church basements that got bombed because people didn't like the fact that they existed. That's what motivates me every day. The fact that those 4 black girls could not live their life. Now, somebody told me a while back that one of them was still alive, but still, the fact that having those 4 black girls who did not deserve it, who cannot live a life, will be living a better life than some of us out here is fucking sick. It's disgusting, and it's a damn shame. A damn shame. It's Black History Month. I would think that maybe some of these channels are about empowerment, this and that, third, would talk about some black moments happening right now. I would think so. That don't mean everybody got to do what everybody else is doing, but damn, in the words of Kandi, be the change you want to see. I just can't do it. I can't. And y'all don't worry about if anybody will say anything about me. I am good over here. I am. Truly, I am. Every live that I have done has always been a place to fall. Like that first show said, this is the after show for the culture. After you have been a part of the world from 9 to 5, that's a show that you're a part of. You're a cast member on it. After that show, hey, play the ace. Good to see you, gorgeous. After that show is done, you need an after show to know what's going on. I became that. And I've been sticking to that shit. Let me let y'all know who we are. We over here are a culture that understands that right is right and wrong is wrong. We are a culture of just because we don't have the best in terms of resources doesn't mean what we don't have to give doesn't mean something. And finally, we can talk about as much as we want to how much we are problems for each other, but we over here like to be solutions. Because solutions create movement. Problems create brokenness. Mm. 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 Let me pull up some lyrics because y'all know I'm good for a song. Let me zoom in a little more here. I'll read the lyrics off my phone. This is Beyonce Freedom. Beyonce Freedom. Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell the storm I'm new. I'ma walk, I'ma march on the regular, painting white flags blue. Lord, forgive me, I've been running blind in truth. I'ma rain on this bitter love. Tell the swing I'm new. Tell these tears go and fall away. May the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Singing freedom, freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. I'ma keep running because the winner don't quit on themselves. I'ma wade through the waters till the tide don't move. I'ma ride through your borders. Call me bulletproof. Lord, forgive me. I've been running blind in truth. I'ma wade through your shallow love. Tell the deep I'm new. I'm telling these tears go fall away. May the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, freedom, cut me loose. Singing freedom, freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'm going to keep running because the winner don't quit on themselves. 10 Hail Marys, I meditate for practice. Channel 9 News telling me I'm moving backwards. 8 blocks left, death is around the corner. 7 misleading statements about my persona. 6 headlights waving in my direction. 5-0 asking me what's in my possession. Yeah, I keep running, jumping in the aqueducts. Fire hydrants and hazardous. Smoke alarms on the back of us. But mama, don't cry for me, ride for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me. Honestly, guided me. I could be more than I gotta be. Stole from me, lied on me, nation hypocrisy, cold on me, drive on me, wicked, my spirit inspired me. Yeah, like I'm opening the correctional gates in higher desert. Yeah, open our mind as we cast away oppression. Yeah, open the streets and watch our beliefs. And when they carve my name inside the concrete, I pray it forever reads. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Singing freedom, freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'm going to keep running because a winner don't quit on themselves. What do you want from me? Is it truth you seek? Oh, Father, can you hear me? What do you want from me? Is it truth you seek? Oh, Father, can you hear me? Hear me out. I've had my ups and downs, but I've always found the strength to cool myself off. I was served lemons, but I made lemonade. Some of y'all have missed out on good people, good blessings, good opportunities, good spaces, and what you have wanted out of your life because you've been listening to fucking curses for too damn long. For too motherfucking damn long. And apparently, I must be an elder because what I'm doing is what y'all should be doing. Some of these content creators are like gangs. They run in packs. They turn on each other. Some of them mimic each other too. If one gets mad, at least one of the pack will go out and mimic the same. Factual. I can very proudly say that I've never caused any hell for anybody on YouTube or social media or in real life. I never co-hosted with anybody, and later on that co-host puts me and all my friends in the hellhole. And I'm talking about this in a general sense, because we all know Milagograms and what she did to Megan Thee Stallion, and Tasha K, what she did to Cardi B, and Nosy on what she did to Nicki Minaj, and the many other unheard pains, suffering, and lashings that have happened where who you're connected to dictate your rise or your demise. So I'm saying that from a general sense. Like I said, pound for pound, fist for fist, soul for soul. You can't do a fifth core or a half of what the fuck I do, because some of y'all will have a mental stroke. This past week, I did about 12 shows in 1 week, all live. Ask about me before you ever talk about me. Shit. Make no damn sense. You want to create a song called Leave Me Alone, but yet you don't do it. The fuck? Like I said, I've never wished anybody's kids hell. But also, too, I don't have to. Because really, adults are just kids who grew the fuck up. Now, if it's on that individual, if you're talking about that individual, it's that individual. Leave kids, leave wives, leave husbands, leave everybody else out of it. Apparently, it's a crime now to stand up for yourself. But thank God some of y'all wasn't in the civil rights movement, because my Lord Jesus. My Lord Jesus, my Lord Jesus. Y'all can say whatever you want to in the chat. Just keep it respectful. No, I'm keeping it a buck. Some of the people out here, thank God they wasn't part of the civil rights movement. We would be still in the cornfield. And before I be a slave, I would rather die in vain. Child, sometimes, and really 10 times out of 10, and the majority of the time, the reason why we're dying in vain is because we are allowing other people to be lifted up that don't deserve to be lifted, and the ones that do deserve to be lifted, we're dragging them down. Tell me I'm lying. 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 Child. Child. Don't make no damn sense. At all. At all. And giving you the real tea, I said nothing but love, grace, and space to you, brother. And I pray that you get healed in Jesus' name. Yes, yes, yes. Amen, amen, amen. I mean that. And even me and giving you the real tea, we cool. I got a call from somebody. And they said, are you gay? I'm like, no. As much as I get my last name. Talking about how I love to eat and how I like to, ride it and jump on it. No. So it created a lie where, like, hey, give you the real thing. Just call me next time. Like, I think sometimes people kind of wonder why they get what they get. It's based on what you've given. So if you're getting the good side of somebody, maybe it's because you're investing good energy into them. If you're getting the bad side of somebody, maybe it's because you're giving bad energy. If you're giving I don't give a fuck energy, and you're wondering why you're receiving it, because maybe you're doing it. Like somebody said one time, I don't go where I'm invited. Well, if you don't move in inviting energy, child, why would you expect to be invited? I'm just asking questions. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, I know the comment section on this one's going to be hot as fuck, child. But I'm fine with it, though. I'm good. Because guess what? Monday, I'll be clocked back in, covering other topics. Although I do got to talk to StreamYard, though, because I don't know why when I'm sharing stuff that my mic is. Actually, let me see something real quick. Because maybe there might be a solution for this shit. When you share other content on StreamYard, why does your mic turn off automatically? Okay, audio settings. Okay, bet. I might have to reset it, maybe. General camera. Okay. I may have to reset my computer here in a little bit, but we're chilling. We're chilling. We're just chilling. 13 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all you here. You know, in case you don't know what this channel's about, let me play you our anthem real quick. We'll be back right after this. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back right after this. Rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brainley's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brainley's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
That's who we are. Okay? Through and through. Welcome in, everybody. Brainley's virtual tour live. We are live on tour. Glad to have all you here. Child, we're just resting now. Man, listen. Listen. Yes, I dropped what I needed to drop. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 You know, I said to one of my exes, actions are how people know you. How you carry yourself is how people remember you. Actions are how people know you. How you carry yourself is how people remember you. Actions are how people know you. And how you carry yourself is how people will remember you. Like I said, people got the right to speak. They got the right to have a voice. They got the right to stand on business. But that don't mean your business can't get an audit. Oh my God, man. Man, oh man. 14 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Let me check something real quick.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Okay, so I gotta probably reset my computer for that, because whenever I would share a video, it would close my mic automatically. But we were able to work with it. So, but anyway, 15 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like I said, if anybody wants to type in the live chat or wants to come, just let me know, and I'll be respectful to you as long as you're respectful to me. Okay. But yes, indeed. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Lily, thank you so much. Charlene Wheeler, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Charlene, I have love for you, okay? But also, too, I think I'm a lot more than just a Melody supporter. And regardless, people do move on, and I've never wished hell on her, not one time, nor anybody in her life. It's not necessary. Why add to the fire when you can put out the fire? You can be helpful instead of hurtful. You can create space instead of shrinking space. And thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. Don't give up. Stay who you are. The tables have a way of turning. Thank you so much, Ingrid, for that $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. And thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. What you said there. Soul of the matter, thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you. Dr. Sherry Show, thank you as well. Nikki News has been here for pretty much every tour, child. We call her the first lady of the tour, okay? Listen. Yes, indeed. CC as well, Erica 70, many others. Oh my God, 54321, you know exactly who you are too. Aries Podcast, remember her too. There's a lot of people that I still think about. Dr. Sherry Show, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Play the Ace, good to see you as well. So we're just chilling, child. We're just chilling. So anybody got anything they want to say in the live chat? You want to come up? Let me know. I'm chilling. I really am. I had to get all that out there because I'm like, we're not going to do this on this Saturday. There's no video playing. Y'all give me one moment real quick. Give me one moment. I'm going to be right back. Just give me one moment real quick.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a A shadowy world of monsters and mystery. New wonders in the wizarding world. And a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of
Hey, y'all, I'm back. Hi. Sorry, y'all, I had to reset my computer here. My father always said, be mindful who you talk about in a negative way. Consistently, people are listening for the energy you put out that will come back even worse for you. Absolutely. Your father was a great man. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but your father was right on point. Yes, indeed. Y'all give me a moment. I want to see something real quick because I did reset my computer real quick. Give me a moment. Let me see something here. Hey, Yolanda, I'm doing good today, my friend. I'm doing good. I thought in resetting the computer would have helped me make it do what it do. I'm gonna submit a request here real quick. StreamYard. I'm doing great. It's good to see, my friend. We were in Jada's chat earlier. It was a great time. Let's see here. When I am sharing a video, my mic turns off automatically, and I don't want that. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. See, it happened again. Sorry. Hey, Yolanda Cameron, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Listen, I do my best, child. I do. Like I said, I don't ask a lot from people. I don't, because I understand people don't have to do anything for me. But in the same token, I do believe if somebody gives you a piece of their everything, that may mean nothing to the world. But when somebody gives you a piece of their everything, that should become something to you, and you should care about it, and you should give a fuck about it. Sincerely. So yeah, we're just chilling, y'all. But yes, indeed. Like I said, if anybody wants to come up, feel free. We are just chillaxing here. Glad to have all y'all here. But yes, indeed. So, but yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're just chilling out. So, oh man. Isn't it nice to be at a channel where you can be in peace? Isn't it nice to see that chat can get along? Isn't it nice to know that you can have a content creator that you can feel safe to be with them? Doesn't that feel nice? Because, you know, it always got to me when people say, you know, where's the content? Where's the content? Where's the content? It's just like, child, content is being produced. Y'all just not watching it. Now, it's your choice not to watch it. Yes, that's very true. But don't lie and say there's no good content out here to watch when you're supporting toxic content. Facts, because in God's eyes, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Treat people the way you desire to be treated. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know the blessing of all this, y'all? Sometimes you have to go through hell in order to appreciate the heaven you have. And I don't mean hell where, you know, things are not going your way, this, that, and third. I mean going through a hell of being isolated, going through a hell of not being heard, going through a hell of not being welcomed, to understand the heaven that you have of people who love you for you, who make space for you, who see the totality of you and not just a part of you. And you're welcome, Valerie Bownick. You are absolutely welcome. And like I said, Yolanda, she knows me from Clubhouse, so she knows that I'm a content creator through and through. I don't have to wait for the show to come back on. I ain't gotta wait for somebody to make a move. I ain't gotta wait for some event to happen. Just keep it in a buck. Just keep it in a buck. Like I said, 1 million views off of talking about other shit. What a shocking concept. And for everybody who's going to say, well, Brian, you did talk about Love, Marriage, Huntsville. Okay, I did. And what of it? But is my channel primarily Love and Marriage, Huntsville content? That's the real question. Do you know me for me, or do you know me because of an individual? And finally, when those people were going through what they were going through, did they quit or did they keep going? Mm. 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 Child. I cannot tell y'all how blessed I am to know that I can be in peace, not because I talk about it, but because I move in that fashion. How much of a blessing that is. I think about that Bishop T.D. Jakes clip that talks about, you know, pint-sized capacities versus 10-gallon level people. Think about that Steve Harvey story where he said that all the packages that are waiting for you in heaven. I think about Joseph and that Technicolor Dreamcoat. He got lied on, got thrown in the lion's den. But the lions didn't eat him. Because even the lions were like, hey man, we're supposed to eat people who have actually done wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. I think about all the adversities and all the obstacles. And to know that you and I, all of us, are still here, regardless of what could be said about us. It's such a blessing. It really is. Still, I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, let me see something. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. All right, can y'all hear me now? Okay. I'm trying to figure out why. Now, see, StreamYard would do this sometimes where when you're going to another tab, it closes your mic automatically. I don't know why it's doing this. Piss me the fuck off. I'll figure it out before Monday. Or maybe on Monday, child. But anyway. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 45 seconds. 20 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. We're just chillaxing. Just talking, just to be talking, child. That's fine. That's totally fine, child. I'm not going to lose sleep over me being in peace because you can't handle truth. That's not my problem. At all. At all. At all. My Lord. Hey, 20 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So yeah, y'all. Like I said, we're just chilling. I know Nikki News said that she had to BRB, so I'm waiting on her to come back. But yeah, if there's any questions that y'all have within reason, let me know. Like I said, Yolanda Cameron will tell you, many people will tell you, if you drop in the live chat, I will be as respectful to you as you are to me. So we good over here. I know there's bush campers too, so hey to the bush campers as well. But yeah, like I said, I normally don't go off unless there's something that needs to be said. Just know that about me, because usually when I go off, we're at an intersection of right is right, wrong is wrong. Okay, so just know that. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. see something. Okay, there we go. I submitted a request, John. No, man. Yeah, just chillaxing now. Like I said, not too much is going on this weekend, honestly, in terms of destinations and stuff. I know I still owe y'all a house tour, so I haven't forgot. I have not forgot about a house tour. That live when I went live about Nicki Minaj, man, it was so much happening with the gold card and everything that I'm like, okay, we gotta switch the show. So believe me, for those of you who are looking for the house tour, I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten about the house tour. And for those of you who are wondering what Brainley's virtual tour house tour is, it's pretty much Brainley's virtual tour. I basically pull up Zillow, y'all tell me a destination, and we go house hunting live. We just go through people's homes live. It's MTV Cribs for YouTube almost. You know what I mean? So, but yes, indeed. Yep. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we have done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed, we have, child. But yes, indeed. So, how are y'all doing this weekend? Y'all doing good? And by the way, if you guys are looking for commentary on Tyra Banks, I already talked about her in the regular edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. That was some crazy-ish, man. That was really, really crazy. I just felt bad. I really did. I'm just like, no. I mean, there's some Tyra Bankses of YouTube and social media we really want to talk about it in real life, child. Just keeping in the book. And I really never understood that. Like, I get having a difference of opinion, but just because you have a difference of opinion doesn't mean that you can negate what happened on the show. You know what I mean? That's just, no. Because regardless of what you think, when it's on your head, it's on your head, right? So I just didn't get that, y'all. I really did. Oh, and Miss Talkative, shout out to her. She's a great content creator too. I almost forgot about her. But Miss Talkative is great. So yeah, y'all, we're in the chill out part of the show now, you know. So, like I said, I just wanted to come on and share some space with you all and just give my take on what was going on. So, like I said, I'm trying to make sure everybody, you know, gets some time here. You know, because that's one thing about me. If you know me well enough from YouTube, you know I am always about making sure that everybody that comes through has a good time. They feel heard and they feel embraced. So sometimes when you see people like Nikki News or Yolanda or anybody that is a regular, right? How I always extend the show. That's just the old school in me to make sure people are being respected. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to ever feel that, you know, they haven't had the chance to be a part of the show. And I think that's really important. Not just for YouTube, but also for life. We need to make sure that everybody feels that they have a space, they have a place, and that they have a voice too. So yes, indeed. So. Yes, indeed. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. 20 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. For the 13 likes. Thank you all so much. And also too, I want to bring this up. Support is a spectrum, right? I think that's very important too. I think a lot of times we tend to forget that saying hi, being respectful, praying for somebody, that is also support. Um, I don't know when we became such a money driven society. And by the way, y'all, it's not money is evil, it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. I wish people would quit saying that shit. You love money, It's like, no, it's not let me flip the words around back. It's not money that's evil. Money is a tool and a weapon depending on who has it and how they use it. But the love of money is the root of all evil. You know, Senator Tim Kaine, who should have been our vice president, by the way, said something that I'll never forget. He said, if you really want to see how a person moves, what they care about, and how they have really been about it, look at their past. Because through their past, it'll tell you how they are. And that's very true. It's very true. So, and I mean, you can look back at all the lives that we've done, and see that it's variety over here in the best way possible. Like hell, I just pitched a whole whole linear TV network for Netflix called the To Doom Entertainment Network. Talked about a whole lawsuit with NBC Universal and Group Black. NBC Universal is suing Group Black for $35.8 million. Talked about the Essence Festival of Culture. What's going on with that? Talked about 90 Day Fiance. Pitched a whole new division for Disney called Walt Disney Creative Engineering. Talked about the official Universal fan club called U64. Married to Medicine. Real Housewives of Potomac. Like we do stuff over here. But also too, I understand that, you know, people are going to like what they like. And I've always believed this as well, right? That if you don't ever feel a little bit upset by how things are not coming to you, you're lying to yourself, right? And I will say, I do believe that the channel should be bigger, right? I do believe we'll be at 5,000 subscribers eventually. But also, too, I'm not going to be mad and complain and do this, that, and the third to the people that are here because they want to be here. And I think that is a mindset that people need to get out of. Well, why is Kempire where he is? And why am I where I'm at? Well, first of all, Kempire's race is not your race. Right? So y'all know when I do math times right on the channel, y'all do realize that when I do math times on the channel, it is to prove a point of popping the helium in somebody's thought. It is to balance out the scales. It pulls up my numbers versus somebody else's numbers. First thing I'm going to do is say congratulations. Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, the work they did was the work that they did. And YouTube's original slogan is broadcast yourself. I think a lot of people tend to forget that. Why do you think linear TV is going through such a rough time right now? Because linear TV is seeming so similar to each other, right? And I think the reason why YouTube is finally having the glow up that it is right now is because people are looking for this type of content. They're looking for content that it has a format, but it's not locked to the format. They're looking for content that if news is breaking, can you be about it? And also, too, can you hold the attention for different things in life, right? And it's crazy how with social media, and y'all can respond in the live chat for those of you on the replay. Please respond in the comments below. But I've always wondered, social media is one-dimensional, but life is not. Isn't that something? Social media is one-dimensional, but life is not. Social media is one-dimensional, but life is not. Why in the world do we have a life that's not one-dimensional, but yet we make the platforms of social media one-dimensional? Anybody got an answer for that? Just keeping it a buck. Mm. 21 people in the building. Thank you so much. Man. 18 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all. We'll play the anthem one more time here as we are live on tour. 20 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. We'll be back right after this. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean in, feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. And Nikki News, you're fine, beautiful. You are fine. I just said what needed to be said and then some. I showed off some receipts from Anthony. I'll show that receipt real quick. Give me a moment. Now, my mic is going to cut out for a minute, but give me a moment. Hey, I'm back. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Let me share screen. Still, my God. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. So that receipt right there from AL is what I shared. I shared, me talking to him about, him needing to take down what he tried to put up with Melody MC, and just let him know that he's trying to go after Women Take Tall. But it's like, bruh, you were also going through some mental health shit on your own that you never said to the people. So it's like, bruh, we don't need to do a channel for channel comparison. We certainly don't need to do it in terms of the audit of the morality and totality of both of us. Okay? But, bruh, no. But you're good, beautiful. You are good. You are good. You are good. You are good. You are more than fine. You're more than fine. We're just chilling here. Just chilling. But yeah, that live with giving you the real tea when Anthony said what he said. I'm like, oh no, we're not doing this today. Nope. Not doing it. And for anybody who believe that these receipts are fake, you can go ask Wente Talk. Because I gave her those receipts May 5th of 2023. Go back to that live. I emailed her while she was live. And she made a ooh face where she, made a oh face with her hand over her mouth. Yeah, those are because of these receipts right here. So clock that T. Listen. But you good, Nikki News. You good. And Nikki News, like I said, I said before she came back, I said she's basically the first lady of the show because she's been here for every one of them. But Nikki News knows I never do lives like this. It's very rare that I do a live like this, unless something needs to be said. It's been too quiet and too much bullshit has been going on. Because if you're around here on regular basis, we do everything else. And then some. Along with creating strides for movement, not destruction. By the way, just want to say this too. You can't ask for construction when you cause destruction. You can't ask for construction when you cause destruction. You can't ask for construction when you cause destruction. Back off camera. Like I said, Nikki News, 20 people are still here because they want to be. Well, some of them over here are probably because they want the tea, but also I feel like some of these people are over here because they actually want to be over here too. So it's a mix of both. But you know my rule, I always make sure that everybody feels like they have time to be a part of the show. I don't want anybody to leave and them not feeling like that they did not get to be a part of the show. That's a rule I have. So it's all good with me. It really is. But no, it is all good in the neighborhood, y'all. We're just chillaxing at this point. And like I said, if anybody's got any questions, any comments, or they want to come up, just let me know. I will gladly do it. My Lord. So yep, just chillaxing, y'all. Like I said, I don't know what the final week of Black History Month is going to hold, but hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy because this month has just been a lot. It's been a lot, man. It really has. Sometimes I do wonder, like, how do I do what I do every day? Like, sincerely, like, to do 12 shows in 1 week is crazy as hell. If you're a content creator starting, I do not recommend that. Like, build up to that because, my Lord. So, yeah, so all good. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Y'all give me a moment. Sorry, I'm still right here. Give me one moment. Oh man. But yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chillaxing. I said I probably won't stay on too much longer. I'm thinking I'll probably end it around maybe 2:15 or 2:20. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all are still here, so I'm still here. Hey, BTX girl. Good to see you, gorgeous. Long time no see. I hope all is well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And you know, one thing to know, two things for sure. Nikki News knows this very well. Yolanda does too, and many of y'all know. Our relationship over here, I don't know about where else y'all go, but over here is not determined by how many likes, how many shares and comments and subscribes and all that stuff, although all that is important. Our relationship is determined based on how I invest in you and how you invest in me. I know that all of us got life going on, some more than others. But as long as we are about quality, integrity, and making space for each other to have humanity for the good of what we can be, we will always be good over here. Do you understand me? That's why one of the lines in our anthem is, just because we're not being seen by everybody doesn't mean we're not being seen by who needs to see us. Because it's just like praying. Everybody doesn't need to be praying for you, because some people could be praying against you. Everybody doesn't need to see you, because some people who are seeing you really ain't wanting to see the good of you. They just want to see the one image in their head so they can have a view about you, while everybody else is like, oh, damn, he's done over 1,000 masterpieces. Yeah, but this one really hurt me. This one really pissed me off. This one makes him a piece of shit. And it's like, Joe, you know he's had other piece of shit masterpieces too, right? Like, beauty is the eye of the beholder. So oh my Lord. Oh man. Yes, indeed. Listen, I remember my people that used to be over here all the time. All the time. But you know what the blessing of that is? And I had to think about this. If I was only known because of how people knew me, then they weren't really meant for me. I mean, can you imagine that, being known by a person, place, thing, a concept, or a space, and they don't know you for you? Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Now, I mean, if you look at the majority of our content over here, hello. Like, y'all see it for what it is. One of the greatest quotes, and I say a lot of quotes over here, but one of the greatest quotes is, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. You know why that quote was made? Because I forgot in my extensive resume and portfolio and just space of being a content creator, right? Anybody can be creative, but it takes somebody to be ours to go back to our, anthem. But within that, I don't know if y'all remember the 901 videos. Those were fun. Those were a lot of fun. Because something that a real smart content creator remembers is they never forget where the pulse of the audience is. Because when I first started those 901 videos, it was, right 1 minute after the episode, you got content immediately. And that was also too while I was also live at the same time. So at first it really did get a lot of traction. But then people started to notice like, oh, wait a minute, it's 901. So then I started to play into that of it's 901. You saw the thumbnail, and damn it, you know why you're here. Because for one, it's bold, it's boisterous, and it's straight black. I'm like, cut, in the words of when they talk, cut the sheds, cut the sheds, cut the sheds. You now, I listen. Nobody knows you're over here, but I know why you're over here at 901. And it was a fun time. It was a fun time. So then I was like, well, damn. I mean, that's an iconic line. I don't want that line to leave the channel. So then I came up with, modernized. That's what I meant to say. I modernized it by saying, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Because it gives everybody a fair warning of like, okay, listen, if you're going to come in this chat and feel a way about me, you saw the thumbnail. And if you watched enough of my tours, you know my voice. And if you're still here, damn it, you know why you're here. So yeah, back off camera. 29 people still over here with us. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for the 24 likes. I appreciate y'all very, very, very much. Thank y'all for that. Thank you. 30 people over here. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, if there's anything that you guys want to say, or if you guys want to come up and just talk with me, feel free. I'll definitely let you come up and say your piece. You know what I mean? So it's been a minute since I've done that, and the only reason why I don't do that, because y'all know in the early days I would do that, right? And it's not because I'm afraid of not being responsible for what I do, this, that, or third, but it's because usually when I'm over here, it's usually about maybe 1 to 2 people, maybe 5. So usually, I would drop the link for them as well. But as a content creator, you do need to recognize, like, okay, there's not a lot of people here. It makes no sense to drop the link. You know what I mean? But I always make that available. So. $37. Oh my God, 37 people on the board. Oh my Lord. Glad to have all you here. I feel like some of y'all over here to just catch up on the live. Y'all just went all the way back to the beginning. And you're just skipping through like, oh fuck, he did that. And yes. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chillaxing, y'all. Oh, Lord. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we are chillaxing. You know, some ice cream sounds really good right now. Really does. Really, really does. That and some barbecue ribs and catfish. Yes, I know. It's like, do I really need ribs for myself? Yes. Yes, I do. Listen, you put some Louisiana hot sauce on that thing. Hang on, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute now. So Mel's supposed to not defend herself and her kids when the people rally up with folks that have dogged her out. Okay, let me, because I don't know if you have seen my channel before, but we're in peace over here, so I'm going to answer your question. Melody has every right to defend herself and her kids. I don't know if you know who I am, but TT0527, I'm Braylon. Nice to meet you. Braylon Lee, nice to meet you. I have always been for the, okay, so you have, okay. I have always been of the fact that Melody has every right to defend herself and her kids. And I have covered many different destinations where I've stood up for other women and for other kids as well. So please believe me, I'm never against that, right? And honestly, in the same token, there is a thing as free will, right? So no, Melody is not wrong, right? And the people that have rallied up, and when people rally up, you know, with folks that have dogged her out, not everybody has dogged her out, right? And I know that I talked about Tyra Banks, but for example, let's go to Fantasia Barrino, right? You think about this, right? Fantasia Barrino, and you know, with the situation with her dad, right? Fantasia and her husband have every right to defend themselves, but also too, in the same token, that doesn't mean that they haven't done bad things to other people. We see that with Epstein. We see that with the president. We see that with Milagro. We see that with Tasha K. We see that with P. Diddy. We see that with many people, that everything's in the eye of the beholder. So please understand that this channel here, you can look back through the history. We stood 10 toes down over here, right? But we also have an independent mind to see that there can be more while not throwing people away. I hope that answers your question. See? Look at that. Answered the question. They have to be mean, they have to be nasty, they have to be rude. Just honest. When you can live in your truth, you ain't gotta add sauce to it. Yes, Team Melody for sure. Hey, KB Mommy, first of all, I just want to say this. KB Mommy is a legend. If y'all don't remember that live when all the black women came over here to support me, and y'all, I was almost on the verge of tears. I mean, for real. Okay. Because everybody was saying Braylon's this, that, and the third. KB Mommy was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to have this shit. Braylon has always been respectful of women. Braylon has stood 10 toes down for black culture, and he has always been about being more than what the world can say about. So no, KB Mommy is always welcome over here. You know what I mean? Happy Saturday, mods in chat. So Braylon, you don't remember Tay and you both were mods for the same CC. I'm trying to think. You mean T-Talk, or what content creator? Because I was only a mod for very few. I mean, very few. Like Queen Sheba said, for every hour I'm on your channel, I gotta be 2 hours on mine. So it wasn't too many. You know what I mean? So and then I was a mod for Sassy too. Yeah, back in the day. Oh no, you're totally fine, beautiful. You're totally fine. And like I said, this live, I am in peace. I am centered, and I am focused. Everything that I'm saying right now is my truth, but also am not wishing hell on anybody. I know that's a thin line for some people to execute, but yeah. So I'm no longer a mod. It's all good. You know what I mean? But I wish T-Talk well. I've always wished her well. You know what I mean? Like, she did help me out in the beginning of my YouTube career. She was there for me in some difficult times. I was there for her in some difficult times, and I've never, not one time, have ever put hell on her. Not one time. If anything, I was the first one to defend her. Like, for real. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Like I said, you can have disagreements. You can have different points of view. You can be whatever you want to be. But I like to look at the totality of a person and not just a moment of that person. So. And I think everybody that's over here now, that are still over here because they want to be over here, they know the totality of me. If people didn't believe a fifth core or half of what I'm saying, they wouldn't be over here right now. Just keeping it a buck. Because like I always say, just because we're not being seen by everybody doesn't mean we're not being seen by who needs to see us. But one thing to know, two things for sure, whenever something that breaks, y'all know where to find me, don't you? Like I said, love you, KB, mommy. It's good to see you, beautiful. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. And with that being said, back off camera. Yes, indeed. Like I said, if y'all got any more questions or if y'all want to come up, feel free and just let me know. I do not mind, answering any questions within reason. I think that's one thing to know, and two things for sure about me. I've always been in my truth and honored my truth. And I've always honored the space in spaces that I enter into. You know what I mean? And D Team Melody for sure. I want her to prosper. I want her to win this, that, and the third, right? I never wished hell on her, nor do I have to. You know what I mean? It's just, I think people don't really recognize that we can all be something in this world. And I think people rather would just be anything because that's easier to do than doing the hard work of being something. Just being honest. People need to focus on themselves. This obsession with melody is scary for these grown adults. You know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, I agree with you. I do. I absolutely do. And like I said, Unique Monique, I think you're one of the regulars over here. You see my content. Like, listen, I did what I did, and it was a time, right? And you know, Nikki News, who is loving, kind, and gracious as she is, she wants to, you know, do a giveaway. And I said this in another live before, so I'm not repeating anything that hasn't been said. The only reason why I didn't message her back was because, for one, I sincerely love Nikki News outside of YouTube. Like, I know when we meet, it's probably gonna be one of the most emotional meetups I've ever had. Number two, I love Nikki News for who she is and the totality that she is. And number three, I didn't want her to buy the bags, so that way she felt like, or other people would feel like, the only way that they could ever connect with me is if I gave those away, or if I kept being with Melody, right? Because if y'all look at my content now, to get to the 1 million views, we covered a lot of other stuff, right? You know what I mean? And like I said, you don't really hear my name and shit. You don't. But also too, I think the reason why is because I always execute my energy all the time. And like I said, do I wish the channel was bigger? Yes. And for anybody who says that I'm never jealous, you may not be jealous, but you may feel away. And I feel like feeling away is okay, as long as you are responsible, you have integrity, and you're you know, sink into that reality of, you know what, I should be at 5,000 subscribers. You know what, I should be getting more super chats. You know, I should be doing more of this, and that. I think that's a healthy thing. Anybody who doesn't feel like that are lying to you, right? But also too, in the same token, that don't mean that I have to just wish everybody to hell. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm growing organically. I'm not running anybody else's race. I'm not. And you know, one of the good people who support me, Glam Rocks. I love that sister. You know, she's been she's gone live here and there. But you know, when I talked to her, she said, you know, when I think of you and Millie Chan, I think of y'all as noobs. Glam Rocks, and I'm just gonna say this right now, Glam Rocks should be on Fashion Police, Makeup Police, Grown Police, Hair Police, Black Police. Glam Rocks is going to be an amazing media personality. And it's not because I said so, but because she has her own energy. It stands for its own. If you are in the room, you don't got to announce that you're in the room, because everybody can sense it. Damn. Evan Beasley, good to see you, beautiful. Long time no see. I'm glad you're still staying strong, Brandon, staying true to yourself and your platform. This mess that's going on now is it's just crazy. My mother always said everything does not validate response. Facts. Let me give you some applause here. That's true. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll show y'all the channel right now. Give me a moment. So question, is it an obsession when people go live constantly to speak on someone they claim to dislike instead of discussing those that they really support? Correct! Ding, 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 ding. You are correct. Because my Lord, like, this is what I don't get right. If y'all don't like Melody, why are y'all talking about her? Now, their logic, and that's being gracious to them, their logic is, well, Melody's talking about the cast and their stuff. Child, do y'all not recognize that everybody on that cast and everybody who was former cast, they are public figures? So if Melody got dirt, they got dirt too. Like, it's on both sides. The fuck? But the thing is like, child, if you really are about your shit, this showcase you can be more than what you talk about. My Lord. Lord, like let me pull up the chair real quick. Give me a moment. Here's the channel. Now my mic is acting up, so I'm gonna showcase it to you, and then I'm just gonna scroll. I just want you to just think about this channel versus others, even channels that are live right now. Y'all notice anything? I'm like, the more you give the supply of talking about Melody, the demand for her and her existence goes up. Like, I mean, listen, we don't need to do a content channel comparison with some channels, because my Lord Jesus. I mean, y'all let me know if I'm off or not. Like, for real. Just keeping it a buck. I just don't get it. I really don't. Child. That's what I'm saying. If you don't talk about her, y'all won't hear about her. Damn. And sometimes, too, I think that people go looking for what they want to find, right? You know how they say if you go through your, husband or wife's phone, if you're going to go look for some adventure, you're going to find what you're looking for. I feel like some of them do. Let's keep it a buck. Because things are not known unless you say something about it. So let's keep it a buck. Come on now. But y'all see the content on this channel, right? Need I say more? Like, sincerely, what? Chat. And by the way, too, you know what's funny? With Nubian TV, right? When I reached out to them to do a internship, right? And they said, we don't need your live streaming skills. It's very interesting with where Nubian TV is, because every time I go to nubiantv.com, the website ain't working and the network is not doing anything. They were supposed to do a whole brand refresh and everything else. And then this new network that allegedly she's a part of, Melody's part of, is Beyond Now TV Network or something like that. When I went to their website, it showed an error message. And I just thought to myself, like, you've been on YouTube for over like a decade and some change. And you've been live streaming for 3 to 4 years now. And you could have been a show on those platforms. They would have had content for days. But also, too, what God has for you is for you. Y'all remember all those ideas I gave to Melody? I gave those ideas freely because I could see that she was doing what she could in her natural. She just needed somebody with a super energy to put some super on her natural. But also, too, I didn't expect nothing in return either. I did. Now, like, if you're inviting me on to be a moderator or stuff like that, if you're involving me, then yeah, I want to return. But it's not like I want to return. Like, if you don't do this, fuck you and your mama and your kids. And this, that. No. Not one time. even with me not becoming a mod anymore, have I ever did a live saying that melody is this, that, and the third? And by the way, for those of you in the back, that's not to lose my subscribers who support melody. That's called being grown, understanding that things do happen, but that's not the ending of your book. You know what the gag is? The person that interviewed Melody, the other content creator that I was a mod for, even Anthony, out of everybody that support Melody, she asked me to be a mod. Ain't that something? You would think somebody that's always making the demand where it needs to be that. That's because the heart posture was going to still be the heart posture of good, whether I was given to her or not. Child. Listen. 41 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing. It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday night. Glad to have all you here. Oh, man. I'm just looking, y'all, see if there's any new notifications or anything. Man, everybody is going in on Tyra Banks, child. I'm not mad at it, though. I'm not mad at it. And that's the thing that I've realized about, pop culture, entertainment news, is that there's going to be silos and opinions. The main thing is not to lose your mind in the silo. Recognize, hold on, I'm in the silo of this opinion, but I'm also free to be me. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Boy. Yeah, Melody knows the real. She knows the real. And honestly, to tell you the truth, first of all, y'all, I've had a mental, emotional, every other Lee and every, space in life. Mentally, I already said that. Mentally, emotionally, every other Lee and whatever. Reset it recently. Inez Martin, good to see you. And Inez Martin knows me too. She knows I'm about my business. She also knows I've never went against Melody. But she also knows whenever there's been heat, I never added to the heat either. See, people know me. Now, people may not be over here all the time because of thirsty toxicity, even though thirsty toxicity allowed y'all to miss out on the blessing of who I am because y'all listen to her as a curse. That's neither here nor there. But for everybody else who moved away, I understand that they got lives. But I keep going. But here's one thing to know, two things for sure. Whenever something happens in the culture, people know how to find me. Because if 42 people did not like, did not respect, or did not want to hear from me, they would not be over here right now. There would be 0.0. And I know it's got frustrating people. How come Braylon got to 1 million views? How come he got interviews? How come he broke out shows? How come nobody holds him to the fire? How come this, that, the third? Did you ever think that maybe I'm minding my own business? Have you ever thought that maybe I've given good energy over the years? And have you ever thought that I understand who I am? And because I understand who I am, I understand that weight matters to what I give. Have you ever thought of that? Just saying. Just a thought, just a preconceived realm of possibility. I'm glad Melody knows her worth and is able to stand up to these people. It's so sad to see grown people do anything for a click and a view. That is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody got to get how they live, but I'll say this. I can work at NBC News, and for Universal and have an overall deal, and they know they're going to get a return on their investment. Some of them can only work at Bravo, and that's all they can work at. Just keeping it up. I'm just saying, like, it's no disrespect. Bravo pays good money, but Bravo is under NBC Universal. So you're going after A-Bag. Meanwhile, the bank is NBC Universal. Bravo, I can't put it. Bravo is a bank location. NBC Universal is the owner and operator of the bank system. Okay, let me say that 2 more times. Bravo is a bank location. Meanwhile, the owner and operator of the bank system is NBC Universal. Bravo is a bank location. Meanwhile, the owner and operator of the bank system is NBC Universal. So while I'm making my wealth with NBC Universal, y'all gonna be only able to go to the bank location. Do y'all want to know something? Come here. Just come here. It's me. Come here. Bank locations closed, motherfuckers. So what happens if NBC Universal says, you know what? Because there's been rumors for a while that they've been wanting to get rid of the Housewives franchise for a while, that they're having a hard time in finding a direction and this, that, and the third. Now, y'all do know that NBC Universal spun off all their other cable networks and platforms into Versant. I was the head of NBC News and the Today Show in that, right? And y'all also know that Paramount, Skydance, and Netflix are fighting over Warner Brothers. So, like I said, if you can stay up to date over here, you usually find out a lot that's happened. That's why I do the morning edition. With the morning edition of the show, I always play that clip of a lot happens early, because a lot does happen early over here. But what if NBC Universal says, you know what? Bravo has become too much of a burn. We are spinning that thing off into Versant. Or they put Bravo up for sale. Now, guess what? I am with the bank operator and owner, NBC Universal, making money at NBC, making money at NBC News, making money at Peacock. Let me add Peacock to that. And making money with Universal and their third-party platforms. Those are 5 different streams of income. But y'all the smart ones, though, to just go to the bank location of Bravo. But that bank location could close down any day. Well, okay, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Oh my God. I'll never forget one of the biggest stories that it was interesting how nobody else really wanted to cover it. And like I said, everybody got the right to cover who they want to cover. But I remember that Kenya Moore Confessionals live that I did, or the 3 lives that I did. And oh, buddy, 300 people were over here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the sword of Fantasyland was pulled out and the lightning struck on it and sent all the energy over here to the channel. But people know me for the Kenya Moore Confessionals lives that I did. Because really, I was kind of the only one following it, really in real time. So, like, y'all, I'm no more than just for melody. I'm known for me. Everybody can say that. And there's nothing wrong with being known just by melody. Nothing wrong with that. But in the same token, if you want to be rich, be known by one. If you want to be wealthy, be known by many. Let me flip that reverse and line back. If you want to be rich, be known by one. But if you want to be wealthy, be embraced by everybody. And when I mean be embraced by everybody, I mean be embraced by everybody who sees you for you. Because one person can only do one thing. Multiple people can do multiple things. Understand? This ain't shading. This ain't dragging. This ain't doing no hateration. I'm just giving you game. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Oh, man. "32 people in the building. Thank you so much. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. We're just chillaxing. We're just talking. Just talking business, talking mental, talking about how you look in fashion to become better in your life. You know, positive stuff." Oh my Lord. I'm listen, I'm just looking at the feed, child. Oh my God. By the way, is there any hot topics that you guys want to talk about? Any destinations that are on your mind that you guys want me to give an opinion on while we're here? Because I don't mind. Like I said, as long as y'all are here, I'm here. Now I gotta eventually get off, child. But you know, I want to make sure that y'all are getting a good show. So like I said, I talked about Tyra Banks already. If y'all want to talk about that again, we can. Jesse Jackson passed away. That was crazy too. I've been hearing about Krishan Rock and that she made a positive change in her life. I'm glad for it. And by the way, Krishan Rock was already a legend. She was a track star, y'all. She was on her way to being in the Olympics. She won Ultimate Tag on Fox and won $10,000, which Ultimate Tag to me should have been about a $50,000, $75,000, $250,000 prize, personally. That was way too low. I don't know who was in charge of the budget, but the budget should have had a lot more money for the prize money. But she won Ultimate Tag. So her getting into sports again, I'm not surprised by that. And congratulations. I can't wait to report her first victory. And that's the thing too, right? If you really want to know how people support people, look at how people are moving when they hear about that person. I haven't talked about Krishan Rock on the channel not one time, not recently, but I'm pulling for her because what she went through was a time period that, yeah, we all had the right to criticize, right? Because it was public. But nobody wants Krishan to fail. That's how you really know how somebody really feels about something. So, but yeah, if there's any destinations y'all want to talk about, please let me know. Hey, 36 people, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Like I said, for those of you who have not heard our anthem, I'll play that anthem again here. I'm going to turn off my camera again so you guys can see the fullness of the anthem. We'll be back right after this. We are live on Troll Like, Comment, Share, Subscribe. We'll be back right after this roll.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braille Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braille Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braille Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with Braille Lee. Spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose.
Hearing that anthem never gets old, everybody. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. We started playing that anthem not too long ago. We played it many months back. I did it as a surprise for y'all because our original theme song, our original anthem was part of the game by Velveteen. And if you go back in the early days, it goes like da 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 and a game to play. And that was a good song, and it will be our theme song for the show when it gets onto TV, because I do believe this can definitely be a very easily done TV show because I'm already doing it. But anyway, besides that, I was like, okay, we are, gaining closer and closer to 1 million views. We conquered the 1 million view goal. And I was like, the channel has evolved so much, but how do you define it, right? And I wanted an anthem that if you never saw a live on this channel, right? If you never saw a short, you never saw a video, but if you heard that song, it will tell you everything that you need to know about this channel and then some. And so that's where the anthem came from. And you heard some of my quotes of, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but the responsibility to be a part of it. So I took some of my own words, that I've said over the years, and also too with the platform that I utilize to make the anthem, and there it is. So that anthem is available for you on the YouTube channel, free of charge. Anytime you can download that, you can play in your car, you can play at your house, you can play at your job. I keep saying to people, if you play at the club and people are jamming out to it, send me a video and I will play it on the channel. Because I really do think it's that much of a jam that it really could be played at a club. But, listen. Yes, indeed. Child. Listen. So we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I think that'll probably be a good place to stop it. So as we get ready to, and of course I'll do the daily motivator. Anybody else got anything that they want to say? Any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, soliloquies, perspectives? Because like I said, this is the only live that I am doing this. Okay, if you want a response after this, no. This is it. Grand premiere, grand finale. Okay, so thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And by the way, y'all, I know that I used to do the timestamps and stuff, but I want to show you something really cool. Give me a moment. Okay, so if you click those 3 little dots, now sometimes the ask will be one of the tabs, but if you click that ask, that star that says ask, watch this. So if you click that star, watch this. Then click summarize video. And then right there, you can find the timestamps and everything that you need. So I know I used to do that for y'all all the time, but the platform that I use to start, wanting to charge and everything. So I'm like, I can't. But if you ever just, it's like great content. I can't be here for the whole thing. Just click it. click ask in the tabs below the video, or click those three dots. Click ask, then hit summarize video, and then you'll get everything that you need to know. This live right here was pitching to Doom. So when you hear that Netflix logo go like this, give me a moment. When you hear that sound, that's the to-doom. So I was like, well, Netflix said that they don't want to get into linear TV, but I made a whole to-doom entertainment network. So go watch that live. It's a very, very good deep dive live concept about if Netflix got into linear TV, it would be a powerhouse. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that avenue of how to summarize videos. That way you can know what's going on and you put timestamps in. There we go. I'm back. I'll figure out the mic thing later, y'all. But that's how you can, go through the timestamps and see what needs to be and everything. So yes, indeed. So let me get the Daily Motivator up. All right, y'all. So I am going to read the Daily Motivator off my phone because apparently it's not allowing me to make it do what it do, which, like I said, I will find out what's going on with StreamYard. But we've been able to make this live work. So, good on us. Amen. Amen. Let me get greatday.com up here. Greatday.com. Over every mountain there is a path, although it may not seem from the valley. James Rogers. Very well said, good sir. So let's do the Daily Motivator. Right here. It is time for the Daily Motivator for Saturday, February 21st, 2026. Revive your spirit. Find a place of peace. Spend your time there. Fill your awareness with the reality of that peace and linger in that tranquility. Open your senses to the experience of undeniable beauty. Immerse your perceptions in beauty to the point where you lose track of all else. Revive your spirit by letting go of the useless clutter that brings you down. Now, I do not read these before the show. Okay, Nikki News knows I don't read these before the show because I want to come on and give you a genuine response, okay? Connect with the magnificent miracle of life that exists throughout all you are. Persist in your understanding of the limitless potential for goodness coming forth with every new moment. Continue to find fresh energy in this promise. Appreciate the living essence in every person you encounter. Remind yourself that what you have in common is far more extensive than any differences. With an overriding sense of peace, beauty, love, and possibility, go forward, revitalized by the highest of intentions. Give your best to all that is. Ralph Morrison. Let's talk about revive your spirit. Thank you for the hearts. You are a great CC. I love your channel. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I said it right back to y'all. So let's talk about revive your spirit, because this one, I believe everybody in the back might need to go replay this part of the show for themselves. So the first, listen, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Okay, a hit dog will holler. If you are about your truth, then this weight should not, break your foundation. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is find a place of peace and spend your time there. Fill your awareness with the reality of that peace and linger in tranquility. The first thing I want to say is that peace, that reality of peace and lingering in tranquility, that can happen. You want to know how? We're live. Look at the chat. Look at me. 32 people here right now. Give me a moment. 46 likes. So if you're saying that all that, space of peace, that reality of peace and me lingering in tranquility can't happen, maybe it's because you go to places that don't move in that fucking energy. Have you ever thought about that shit? And the first lady of virtual tour is saying the doors of the church are now open. That's what Nikki News is saying. Won't you come? Won't you come down front? Have you been tired of bullshit? Have you been tired of being broken? Have you been tired of not being able to be in a space where you can't feel that you want to come back to it? Won't you come? I think of Cat Williamson. Wanda Smith, rest in peace to Wanda Smith, when he said, if you come down right now to Sally Beauty, you can get a pack of Newports and a bonus wig for $19.99. Won't you come on down? Anyway, that's the first thing I'll say. The second thing I would say is persist in your understanding of the limitless potential for goodness coming forth with every new moment. Continue to find fresh energy in its promise. The only way you will ever find fresh energy in its promise is if you make the promise to yourself that something can be new. Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Let me say that 2 more times. The only way that you will find fresh energy in its promise of a new moment is if you make the promise to yourself that there can be something new. The only way that you will find fresh energy in its promise is for you to make the promise to yourself that there can be something new. If you didn't get that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? That's the second thing I want to tell you. And finally, the third thing, with an overriding sense of peace, beauty, love, and possibility, go forward. You notice that possibility, love, beauty, and peace, with that go forward was in a, positive direction, wasn't in a negative direction. So if you are saying that you're about peace, beauty, love, and possibility, but you're moving in a fashion against all that, you're going backward, right? I just want to say that, so anyway, child, listen. With all that being said, I think there's one more thing we have to do. I've done it over 1,000 times. It's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You will spend time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just kind of showcasing that the truest content creators are not one-trick ponies, right? Like, for example, give me a moment. Give me a moment, y'all. Like I said, know what you do whether you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or not being a one-trick pony, like or but you are being your own individual and doing this right here. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just right for you to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, when receive love, you gotta give it. When receive love, you gotta give it. When receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is probably be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, I want you to be, if you need an example on how to be a good person, Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick. You know, she calls me her baby brother, although I am a grown-ass man, okay? Swamp Talk is not the biggest known. She's got, like, I think 400 subscribers. But you know what she does? She knows that she's loved regardless if anybody ever pays attention to her. She recognizes that her foundation is not determined by the quantity of things you can do in terms of content. But it's in terms of the quality of what truth is, how you hear it, and how you understand it. But biggest of all, whether she ever gets elevated or not, she knows she's a somebody. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as a channel. I feel the love. And I really mean that too. I send it all right back to you. In the meantime, between time, be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Be a Happy Feet. Be anything in the world that you want to be. But if you need some examples on what not to be, don't be an Anthony Lofties and don't be a Thirsty Toxicity, because you see what happens to them, right? All right. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement.
Wait one damn second. Hang on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, Finance Trapper. Hey, Finance Trapper. Good to see you. You know what? I got something for you, Finance Trapper. Hey, Angela, I'm gonna deal with you. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute, people. Hey, Finance Trapper. Good to see you. Are you trapping finances or are you trapping in brokenness? Let's go to you real quick. You know what I mean? Let's talk about you for a minute, because I just want to see something. Just because I think I need to do a math time real quick. Give me a moment. Is that not you? Is that not you? I did a whole math time on you. Why are you over here? Finance Trapper, you don't want to address what's on your screen right now with the subscriber count and the total views? You don't want to address that and that comment that you made in Thirsty Toxicity's chat? You don't want to address that? Because I do cover other content. You do realize that, right? Like, I'm not just Melody, never have been just Melody. Never going to be that anyway. But you want to address this or no? Because otherwise, why are you here? Now, back to you, Angela Hall. Hey, Braylon, 1924. It's been a while since I've seen or talked to you. I have a new YouTube page because my page was hacked. I'm here now. Well, welcome in and glad to have you here. It's always good to see you. I'm always going to make time for people that are over here. And as you can see, Finance Trapper can't say shit. You see how Finance Trapper is not saying a word about the comment here. Let me zoom in here. Right there. Let's see. Right there. Braylon's channel has always been boring. 3 laughing emojis. Dude is not a content creator. So if I'm not a content creator, what are you doing over here? I'm sorry. Oh my God. You all right? You good? You okay? How's Black History Month treated you? You good? No, for real. Your mental health doing all right? I mean, obviously it's not because you're over here. I mean, if I that's what I'm saying. He said I've always been boring and I'm not a content creator, but if that's the case, the numbers are numbering. child, no. We've been in peace for over 3 hours. You feel special that a person you talking about is bigger than you. You feel special that you are at a boring content creator's channel. You feel special that somebody has mentally mollywopped your ass and you can't do shit about it. You feel special because of that. Good for you, child. Good for you. You feel welcomed? Back to Angela Hall's statement. Like the hell? I mean, you don't even talk about finance news on your channel. Sis, bro, sis. No, because I've been doing my own thing. So, yeah, it's nothing for me. That's why I've been doing all that content you see. That's why I've been doing over here. Out of the country every other month, you don't have the time, but yet you found the time to come over to a content creator that you believe is not a content creator and he's been boring. If you're out the country every other month, why are you here? You should be enjoying yourself on your vacation, right? You know what? Let me help you enjoy your vacation. The fuck? Oh, man. You know as hell he could not say shit. He, she, it, bro, sis, whatever the fuck. You know, I just want to apologize to your mother. I am so sorry to Finance Trapper's mama. I know you probably should have swallowed them as a one-night stand, but they caused hell. And I am so sorry that your vagina had to deal with that. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, I am truly sorry. Also, too, the numbers don't lie there. That was the numbers back then, but I bet you they're the same numbers now. So, you know, just. Why do people still try to come for me? Like, child, I don't have to pay for Mel's Patreon because I got bigger things to do. Like, as long as my bills are paid, I'm blessed. Is it just me? Am I making sense to y'all? Are you making sense to me, y'all? I just want to make sure we're good. Like, we've been on for 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 31 seconds. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. That part, child. All in their feelings today. And you know what? Let's do some live math right now. Okay, since Finance Trapper wanted to come play, let's play. Okay, let's just play. $1,120 subscribers, right? Since Finance Trapper want to play, we'll play. Oh my God. me a moment, though. Let me get that up there. Because I got time. I do. And Angela, it's good to see you, my friend. You are always welcome over here. And thank you for always being good people. Yes, indeed. All right, so there's the subscriber count. Now let's get the total view. Hang on. Now let's get the total view count up here. Okay, let's do that too, because I have time. 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I gotta go with my number first. That's right. I gotta go with my number first. Give me a moment, y'all. All right, is everybody ready for the math? Okay, so this is the subscriber difference, right? So 3,372 subscribers is my subscriber versus 1,120 subscribers. That's a difference of 2,252 subscribers, okay? I want you to keep that number in mind. Okay. Now let me show you the total view count. Total view count 1,012,507 total views versus 311,426 total views. A difference of 701,081 total views. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Did somebody shoot an 8-ball upside your head? They just took one of those t-shirt cans, just you upside the head, and your brain's been fucked ever since you came into the world. The fuck? But that's what this dude said. He, she, it, Brosis said. Child. Once again, Nikki Dews, Angela Hall, and everybody else is like, you know, Braylon really does mind his own business. He really does. He don't want to do this shit. He's just using public information. Once again, he wins again. Like, it ain't that big. You're making it a big deal. Like, hang on. Let me subscribe to Angela. Hang on real quick here. Give me a moment, y'all. All right, I got you, gorgeous. Yes, indeed. So, shall we continue with our outro, or Angela? Do you want a little more time, beautiful, to be on the show? Because I'll make time for you. Finance Trap, I could give 2 fucks dams or shits about, but you, I'll make time for you. I just wanted to just bring that back up because I'm just like, we're not doing this. No. Oh my Lord, it's been a funny day today. By the way, 60 likes, by the way. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Braylon's channel has always been boring, and dude is not content creator, but yeah, I got to 1 million total views. Okay, Chuck. but we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Okay, John. But yet I've evolved and been able to stand on my own without melody, but yet you're coming in here and everybody else is not going to be on your side because they sing the totality of me, but you the smart one. Okay. Just you know what? I wonder what On the Rocks Jada has to say about all this. Let's see what she has to say real quick.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Wednesday Talk, what you guys say about this? Because I know you got something to say, child. What you got to say?
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
That's what she said. Don't get mad at me. Now, Anonymous T, you are a legend. You are a fan of mine. You posted a comment that you're a fan of mine. What can a real good streamer do?
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find.
One more time, Anonymous.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Need I say more? Oh, sometimes you just gotta laugh. Shit. Angela, you got anything else beautiful before I head off? I want to make sure that you had some time here on the show. Yeah, just let me know, beautiful. And then after that, I'm going to get off. So if you guys chat in the comments after the fireworks, then I will highlight your comments. Okay, so just... Oh my God, child. Oh my God. I'm just looking at some stuff, y'all. But yes, indeed. Well, looks like Angela is good. It's good to see you, beautiful. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Nikki News, are you good, my friend? Is everybody else good? Because I'm about to get back into Epic Universe and then head off. So all minds, hearts, souls, entities, platforms clear. Oh, man. Okay, beautiful. All right. Love you, Angela Hall. Love you, Nikki News. You know what? Let me do something I haven't done in a long time, okay? Those of you who know. Okay? So Lily, thank you for being here. Charlene Wheeler, thank you for being here. Ingrid Pearson, thank you for the $10 super chat. Don't give up. Stay to who you are. The tables have a way of turning. Thank you so much. Tiffany R6T46, thank you so much for that as well. Soul of the Matter 8645, thank you for being here. Dr. Sherry Show, thank you for being here. The official Nikki News, you know I love you. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe. She is a content creator as well. Let's see here. Play the _ the ace. Thank you for being here. Yolanda Cameron, thank you so much as well for being here. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Valerie Bonick, 3575, thank you for being here. BTX Girl, thank you so much for being here, gorgeous. Tay T0527, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. KB Mommy, love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you for being here. Unique Monique A344, thank you for being here. And that comment is right on point too. Let's see here. Evelyn Beasley, thank you for being here. Love you as well. Let's see here. And by the way, for anybody saying, how can Braylon love people you never met? I'm just going to ask this question, and I want anybody on that other side to answer that. If you're asking me, how can I love people that I've never met? How can you hate on a person you never met? If I can love people that I've never met just to be a kind individual, how can you hate on somebody that you never met? If I can be loving, kind, and gracious to people that I've never met, how can you hate on somebody that you never met? Answer that question for me. But you won't. Moving on. Inez Martin 01, thank you for being here, gorgeous. Glad to have you here. Angela Hull, thank you for being here as well. And Finance Trapper, thank you for being here. I appreciate you too. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Hey, Belinda Taylor, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I'm just about to wrap up the show. Beautiful. If you want to give some thoughts on this, go right ahead and I'll read your thoughts real quick and then I'm going to head out because we've been on for 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 15 seconds. So you see how I'm trying to accommodate people? Because that's who I am. When you showcase your character, people will understand your character. When you showcase your character, people will understand your character. When you showcase your character, people will understand your character. Like I said, if you got any thoughts, Belinda Taylor, go ahead and give them. And I'll read them off here. And then I will be out for real, y'all. You know, I'm like, sometimes these lives become like a Southern Baptist, church service. I got one more thing to tell you. Then I got 5 more things to tell you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh man. Well, all right, y'all. It looks like Belinda Taylor is good. If you do say anything, if y'all say anything in the fireworks, I will highlight your comment. Okay. So one love, much love, all love. Once again, I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Good night. Oh, one more thing. If you want to know where I come from,
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B.
J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.